So hello everyone, here we are again, and this is the third video of our HR training course. So if you didn't watch that two videos that I have already uploaded in that playlist, then go for Create Hire channel and you will get playlist where the name of HR training course. Open that and you will get all the videos that I have uploaded there. Okay, so without wasting time, let's get started. Today's topic, which is organizational structure. So you might be thinking that why are we learning organizational structure? Why it is important to learn? Okay, so it is important because the organizational structure provides us a easy work management. Suppose you have one book and you want to read it, but that book don't have proper chapter in series. They are totally scattered. So you won't be able to read that book properly. So if you are HR, then you have to understand organizational structure. So in organizational structure, our first point is hierarchy. Levels of authority from executives to entry level employees. So if you are HR, then it is important for you to understand what is the hierarchy in your organization. What hierarchy they follow. Hierarchy means suppose you have any information and you are a lower level employee, then you will go to medium level of employees and they will tell to their senior and they will tell to their senior, then the information will flow. But if we talk about authority means like board of director decides something new strategy about the sales, like how would we get more and more sales. Then board of directors won't give any order to their lower level employees. They just give order to their middle level of employees, and middle level of employees will give the order to their lower level employees. And like that, they will implement the strategy. Information basically flows in downward to upward, and if we talk about authority goes basically upward to downward. Okay, so you have to remember these things. So let's move on next point, which is departments. Specialized groups like HR, finance and marketing. So in every organization they have their separate departments like finance, marketing, HR, sales. Suppose they are working together without any department, then what would happen? You can imagine it, then everything will be in chaos, right? That's why is it important to divide every departments. So let's move on next point, which is roles and responsibilities, duties assigned to each position. So in every company there are more employees, and they have their own roles and responsibilities. So they should know about what's their roles and responsibility, and they should be clear about it. If they don't have clear roles and responsibility in their mind, then they won't be able to do any work for you. So it is too important to define their roles and responsibilities properly. So our next point is chain of command, line of authority and communication. We have already discussed in our hierarchy point, and this is also the same point, chain of command, which is if someone give the command, then it will go to upward to downward. And our next point is span of control, number of employees a manager supervises. Suppose you are a HR manager, so that's your senior's responsibility to give you as much employees that you can handle them. So it is important for every HR to maintain a span of control. So our next topic is centralization versus decentralization, degree of decision making concentration. So if we talk about centralization, it means one employee have all the powers. If we talk about decentralization, it means all the employees have all the powers. Suppose you are working as a HR in any company, and in that company you also have your senior. So if you want to take any decision, then what would you do? You can't take it by yourself, right? You will go to your senior and ask from them, and then you will take any decision. That is called centralization. But if we talk about decentralization, then if you want to take any decision, then you can take it easily. You don't need to talk with your senior, you can take it. That is the decentralization. It depends on your company, what's your company's approach. But in the most of the organization, they follows the centralization. So let's move on next point, which is formal versus informal structure. So employees have their official roles that you have already assigned them, so that are formal roles. But if we talk about informal structure, in informal structure they make their unofficial relationships, like they make their friends while working together. So it is important for you to manage the informal and formal structure in the organization. Organizational structure shapes efficiency and adaptability. So if you have a good organizational structure, then you will able to achieve efficiency in your work. And organizational structure is really helpful for adaptability. So these are the points in organizational structure that are really important to learn. If you are a HR and you want to be a HR, then it is important for you to learn all the things that will be helpful in your career. So in this video I have just told you about organizational structure, and our next video we will discuss about HR's role in business strategy. If you have any question and any queries, then you can call us in our number, and you can also check our website, which is www.greathire.in, and also you can mail us hr@greathire.in. Thank you for listening.